what point do you stop deconstructing and start reconstructing something new that you can actually live off of? Let's talk about that. Welcome to the Spiritually Homesteading Podcast. Well, this is the summary of the podcast that you can find over on Apple or Spotify. Just search for Spiritually Homesteading, and you'll be able to find the title of this video there, as well as others that are like it that might pique your interest. As someone who has gone through a faith crisis that lasts in the course of 10 years, I have figured out how to lose my religion and keep my Jesus. I have figured out how to separate Christ from Christianity. So if that is something that you're interested in, then subscribe to this channel so I can help reorganize your faith with you. So I spend a lot of time deconstructing my faith, and maybe you've spent a lot of time deconstructing your faith as well. And there is a lot that happens to an individual when they're deconstructing their faith, depending on the level of church trauma or church hurt that they're experiencing. Maybe you're someone who has been legitimately physically, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, emotionally tormented from the church. That is one whole level of deconstruction. And then there's other individuals who are deconstructing their faith simply because the logistics of it don't make sense. The reality of the world that they're living in and the life that they're living doesn't match the type of rhetoric that is coming from their pulpits and pews. I want to encourage you to deconstruct as long as you think it is necessary. But at some point, you do have to move forward into something that's going to help you grow. Now, granted, this doesn't count for individuals who have been like psychologically harmed from the trauma that they have endured. Talking about the individuals who simply just find themselves no longer able to assimilate in a church and the ideology of Christianity. Not helpful to just throw rocks and poke eyes and point fingers, because it's just continuing to drum up this negative energy that's not moving you forward in life. So I want to ask you today, what do you think reconstruction actually looks like for you? If you're tearing everything down, at what point do you know it's time to start building towards something new? In the spirit of deconstruction, when do you know that you've received enough information? When do you know that you have researched enough questions? Because answers and wisdom and question and seeking truth is a endless ladder. You will continue to climb and climb and climb and climb for eternity. There is no such thing as knowing everything there is to know. There is no such thing as finding out everything there is to find out. There is no such way of proving everything that needs to be proven. At some point, you're going to have to work with what you've got and try to move forward. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that little notification bell, because I put out new videos every Monday and new podcast episodes every Sunday. I'll see y'all next time. Peace, love, and Jesus. Boop.